We see Wonder Woman and Batman flying in Wonder Woman's invisible jet through the Arctic, presumably to see Superman. They reach the Fortress of Solitude, and they get out of the jet. Then we realize that it is Superman's birthday, as Wonder Woman gets out with a wrapped gift in hand. They go up only to be shocked by Superman standing still, while some kind of alien plant is attached to his body. Batman and Wonder Woman think it is some kind of plant that attached itself to Superman, and cut him off from all sensation. Wonder Woman goes to investigate if there are any intruders in the Fortress of Solitude, while Batman stays with Superman, contemplating where Clark Kent went. Inside Superman's head, he is sleeping in his bed, and being woken up by a miniature Brainiac robot, who opens the windows for Superman, revealing he lives in a futuristic-looking mansion on an isolated farm. Lois Lane is right beside him, not wanting to wake up right now. They both flirt and smooch each other. Then suddenly, an earthquake shakes the whole place. Superman seems to be interested in investigating, but Lois Lane is more interested in some bed action. The Brainiac robot cuts them off, however, reminding Superman he has a meeting with his father and son later. Back to the real world, Batman deduces that this was also a gift from someone who wanted to entrap Superman, based on the discarded packaging on the floor. A menacing voice suddenly breaks Batman's monotone speech, confirming his theory and revealing himself to be Mongol, while squeezing the unconscious body of Wonder Woman. He talks a whole lot of shit, only to get sucker-kicked by Wonder Woman calling him stupid for not realizing she was playing dead. She goes to fight him, but Batman stops her because they need to know about the plant on Superman first. Mogul takes this opportunity to spit some sexist stuff about men being smarter than women, before explaining that the plant is called the Black Mercy, and it is telepathic, reading the minds and desires of individuals, then feeding them a satisfying simulation of it. Mogul talks some more shit about Superman, and Wonder Woman has enough and punches him right in his stupid face, but it appears to hurt her more than it hurts him. Back in Superman's dream world, Superman's interaction with his family proves to us that he is imagining himself back in Krypton if it never exploded. He has some wholesome time with Lois, his kid, and their dog Krypto. In the real world, Batman and Wonder Woman team up to beat the shit out of Mongol. Even Wonder Woman gave him a German suplex for good measure. But all of that was not enough, as he gets back up stronger every time. Batman tries to plead with Superman to come back and help them, while Wonder Woman is getting absolutely violated by Mongol in the background, choking her and stomping on her head. Superman is startled in the dream world with the constant earthquakes that seem to stem from Batman trying to wake him up. Superman becomes suspicious and tries to ask his father for help, but he is told to forget about the past and focus on the future with his kid. But Superman still thinks something is not right. Superman comes to the conclusion that everything is not real, and he has a heartfelt farewell with his imaginary son before the planet explodes. Batman manages to take the plant off Superman finally, only for it to get stuck to him.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
Superman wakes up from the trance, however, and tackles Mongol while beating the shit out of him. Wonder Woman barely crawls back to Batman and sees him in the same state Superman was in. She takes it off him, but is now the one that is fighting the plant, so that it does not entrance her. Superman and Mongol are still fighting, and Mongol almost gets the upper hand on Superman before Batman and Wonder Woman enter the fight and throw the telepathic plant at Mongol to attack him and end this. Then we open another episode with a blacksmith hammering away as an impatient Ares tries to get him to finish the suit of armor quickly. Hephaestus the blacksmith shows him the Annihilator, and Ares tests its metal to determine if it is strong enough. On Earth, we see Ares disguised as a businessman, showing the Annihilator's capabilities to some kind of militia leader. He uses his cunning to convince him to use it, even if he has no money to pay for the tech right now. We then see Wonder Woman stopping a group of bank robbers from running away with the money. She seems so done with humanity's bullshit and never learning a lesson after committing a crime. The only thing that is stopping her from beating the shit out of the robbers is Martian Manhunter telling her enough through the comms. Martian Manhunter informs Wonder Woman that the queen of a country by the name of Kaznia is asking for help with her country, torn apart by paramilitary groups, getting funded by neighboring nations. Wonder Woman expresses her confusion with the amount of conflict humans do amongst themselves, to which she gets reprimanded for her behavior earlier with the thugs. Our perspective shifts to a bar, where a group of patrons start a fight with two guys because they are unpatriotic. One of the guys try to solve this peacefully, but they are backed into a corner and thus transform into superheroes by the name of Hawk and Dove and beat up everyone at the bar. Wonder Woman enters the scene to tell Dove and Hawk that they didn't answer the call and they should go out with her right now. Back in Kaznia, A priest tells the troops of the South that the North has a weapon, and they should attack now to protect their families and land. Later it is revealed that the priest was Ares, once again adding fuel to the fire. Hawk and Dove fight in Wonder Woman's invisible jet about the fate of the Kasnian people, and how maybe they deserve to fight and kill each other if they can't cooperate. Or perhaps they are too poor and distraught, so they resort to blaming their neighbors. They see the Annihilator, and wonder who it is that is wrecking everyone in battle right now. They try to fight and fail miserably, while realizing that no one is in the suit. A couple more hits, and Wonder Woman sees the symbol carved on the suit's chest, and takes Dove and Hawk away from battle, and Hawk is very angry about this retreat, while Wonder Woman informs them that they were not having a single effect on that thing, and it was getting stronger. Ares is having an argument with the leader of the paramilitary from the North, not pushing further, and taking the South's camp. Ares is angry that the Annihilator is not being used to annihilate. Ares is so angry that he is talking like Sylvester from the Looney Tunes, spitting everywhere while preaching about mortals' only purpose being war and death and nothing more. The leader tells Ares to take his ass out of here, but Ares has other ideas. Wonder Woman goes to the blacksmith to ask him about the suit. He confesses it was made for Ares, and tells her there is a weak point that he kept, but he won't tell her the location, taunting her into getting rough with him before leaving him alone. Dove and Hawk try their plan of kidnapping the leaders and getting them to talk to one another, but Dove comes across Ares, disguising himself as the Northern leader. The Northern militia arrives at the Southern camp where Hawk is, with the Annihilator having Dove strapped to his chest. Hawk frees him and gets stomped by the suit. Wonder Woman joins the fight and tries to tell the soldiers that they are being used. One soldier enrages her so much, telling her he does not take orders from a woman, and she almost beats the shit out of him, but she calms down. She then realizes that the Annihilator is fueled by everyone's rage and tries to get everyone to calm down. Dove prepares to sacrifice himself to slow down the suit, while Hawk is scared for his little brother, saying he is weak while being held down by Wonder Woman. But it works. The soldiers putting their weapons down and Dove's peaceful nature get the Annihilator to stop attacking and powering down. Enraged, Ares tries to get them to fight once more, but to no avail, so he dips out. The Mongol episode showed us an interesting side of Superman, longing for a peaceful and normal Kryptonian life that he never had, while the Ares episode was just about Ares trying to wage war again, but failing once again. Wonder Woman was at least slightly useful in that second one. What's up with everyone being sexist to Wonder Woman? I am not missing something, am I? This brings us to the end of today's video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel to get more videos like this one. Your support helps us grow. And tell me, what do you think of these two episodes? Would you like to see Wonder Woman become stronger? Let me know in the comments below. I read all of them. And if you're watching till now, thank you. I'll see you in another video soon.